gentlemen, friends and family, teachers, students, and most of all, graduates of the class of 2014. It is an honor to speak to you on this special occasion. I never thought this day could come soon enough. The last 4 weeks of school seemed to drag on for what seemed like a century. But it's here, and we're only a few short minutes away from being a bunch of has-beens. When writing this speech, I honestly had no earthly idea where to begin. And for most of you who don't know me, I'm the biggest procrastinator ever. I am proud to announce that I met the due date with time to spare. It finally hit me. As much as I thought I want to get out of high school, I actually don't. I've realized that most of us will no longer be living with our families anymore. We will soon be living on our own and have to eventually provide for our own families. Throughout this past week, I began to reminisce over all of the memorable moments that the class of 2014 and I have shared. It has been a great 4 years, but it's time for us to move on into the real world. No more teachers nagging us to turn in our work, no more cafeteria food, and no more high school testing. We were lucky enough to be the last class to take the tax test. And I can't forget to mention that we were recognized nationally for 100% of the class mastering all state assessments in 2013. The plethora of achievements of this class would not have been possible without the help, support, and guidance of our parents and teachers, counselors and coaches, and the overall inspiration from the entire school community. 6 years ago, when I moved from First Baptist School to Banquete, I had no clue what to expect. I'd never been brought up in a public school, and I was petrified. I went from being that shy little kid in the back of the class who was afraid to talk to people, to those of you who don't know me, let's just say that I never know when to stop talking. I would first like to thank those who have no problems with taking bribes, which helped me get to this podium today. I'm just kidding. I would first like to start by saying thank you to Coach Holland. I know that at times throughout the year I would get yelled at, which was pretty much every day. It seemed like I was always getting in trouble for missing school due to livestock shows and sports. Sometimes I thought to myself, man, would this guy just lighten up a little? Well, he didn't, but as I look back at it, it is actually a good thing. As much as I dreaded going to calculus every day, I realized how much I had really learned, because I was pushed to be the best. I just want to say that I have learned so many great things from you that will most definitely benefit me in my future endeavors. Thanks for being such an awesome math teacher, and also I would like to give a special shout out to all of my other teachers who have helped me become the person that I am today. And Mama Crane, although I was never fortunate enough to be in your history class, you were always there to help me understand important dates and other facts from my dual credit history class. You have been such a positive role model not only for myself, but for the entire Banquete High School community. I have had so much respect for you, being that you are such a strong follower in Christ, and that you reach out to students in our school who are lost and need that love and support that you give. Uncle Lance or Coach Ardell, thank you for all that you have taught me through sports. I have learned so many valuable things from you that I will most definitely use in my future. I admire you because you are so passionate about sports, just like I am about the livestock industry. You push people to be the best and reach their maximum potential. You have taught me to never give up and keep pushing till the end. Thank you for everything, and thanks for always believing in me. Mr. Garza, we have had so many good times together throughout my FFA career. You have done so much for me and my brother Cooper and I can't thank you enough. From traveling across the entire state to livestock shows and competitive events, you made sure you were always there to help. I would not have been as successful or learned so much without every ounce of your support. I don't know how you do it all by yourself. Thanks again for all you do. Mr. and Mrs. Sullivan. Wow, I'm pretty sure it's been 8 years that we have known each other. The many exciting and hilarious memories that we've had. I would not be attending Texas A&M University, College Station next fall, aspiring to major in animal science if it wasn't for y'all teaching me everything. Mr. Sullivan, my knowledge regarding the swine industry has developed quite a bit over the years. Thank you to all of you for your help. I've learned so much from you, and I plan to give back to people just like you have given so much to me. I'm truly going to miss all of the fun times that we've had together. It's been people like yourselves that have helped me find where I want to go in my future. Thank you for everything. I don't know how to express my sincere gratitude for all that you've done for me. Kinsey, you have been such a great friend, and you have made my high school career unquestionably one to remember. I'm going to miss all of the fun times that we've had together. I'm looking forward to you and Cooper and the rest of our group being up at A&M next semester, next fall, in the future. By the time I'll get up there, I will be able to show you all the ropes. That is, the good ones. Once again, thanks for everything, and I am proud to call you one of my best friends. And hopefully I don't cry. Cooper, my big little brother. I'm the luckiest person to have such an awesome brother like you. I know that we may have fought quite a bit when we were younger, and there's a few bruises here and there. I never thought this day would come. I'm sorry. But I never thought that we would become this close. Excuse me. It is going to be different next year, not being around you. But I'll try my very best to make it to some of your football and baseball games. Not to mention I will definitely be at every livestock show, no matter what. If I have a test one of those days, it's just going to have to wait. Just kidding, Dad. But I'll support you in every way that I can. I just want you to know that I love you very much, and thank you so much for not only being my brother, but for being my best friend. To all my grandparents, Nana and Grandpa, Papa and Dee Dee, thank y'all for giving me such great parents and molding them into the great people they are today. Dee Dee, although you are not here to see me graduate, I know that you're up in heaven looking down upon us with a smile on your face. We miss you and love you very much. Dad, I've learned so many valuable life lessons from you, and I look up to you because of how hard of a worker you are. You and Mom worked so hard to run the business while raising 2 children. I can't imagine what you'll have to put up with sometimes. I'm truly blessed to have a father who makes it his best attempt to be at every one of my activities, whether you're 2 or 200 miles away for a business trip. Whether near or far, you always make sure you're there to support me. I also want to thank you for helping pay for some of my show animals this year and for buying Cooper and me that awesome big trailer. You have no clue how much I appreciate all of your love and support toward both of us. I'm going to miss all of our fishing and hunting trips and all of our conversations. As I grow older, I can only hope to be half the man that you are. I hope to someday be successful just like you. I love you so much, Dad. Mom, I don't know where to begin with you. You've put everything you have into raising Cooper and I. Sometimes I don't know how you put up with raising 2 boys. As the saying goes, raising kids is like being pecked to death by a chicken. I know that you have done your best with raising the 2 of us to be the young men that we are today. I remember the time when Cooper got in trouble, which is very rare, and you spanked him with a wooden spoon, and before you knew it, the spoon broke and wood went flying everywhere. I remember laughing so hard. It was the funniest thing. Mom, you're such a beautiful woman inside and out, and I hope to find a girl who is so strong in her faith as you are, who is compassionate to everyone else around her, just as you're compassionate to everyone else around you. You always put others before yourself, and that is what makes you such a great person. I know that we may argue a lot, but I just want you to know that I love you very much. As much as I don't want to admit it, I am a mama's boy. It's going to be tough next year not having you by my side. I'm really going to miss you and everything that you've done for this family. But don't worry, I'll be home quite often with a basket full of laundry. I'm so fortunate to have a mother like you. Thanks for everything you do for me. I love you. Alright guys, I'm almost done. Hopefully I'm not boring anyone out here with all my thank yous. It seems like we've all heard the same thing over and over again. The graduations, the end of one phase, and the beginning of another. This is true. This is only the beginning. I find it very exciting. I believe that every single one of you will be successful in anything you set your mind to. I see Jake being an architect and designing skyscrapers in a major city. I see Stephanie, Roger, and Ricky going far in the medical field and finding a cure for cancer someday. I see Ross creating the next iPhone, Vanessa on the Victoria's Secret runway, and Smiley playing in the NBA. Excuse me. I see Jared being a successful computer engineer, and not to forget Daniel becoming the next American Idol. The list can go on and on. Every single one of you have helped shape me into the person that I am today. I hope you all leave from here and do great things. High school has taught me so many things, but most importantly, it's taught me that sometimes we may fail, but we have to just get back up and work even harder. Jeremiah 29:11 says, For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Although things may not go our way sometimes, we have to trust in God because He does have a plan for us. Everything happens for a reason. Life is too short to just sit back and wait. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lie within us. The future is in your hands. It is up to you to what you make of it. I believe every single one of you can go far if you set your mind to it. Live every day like it is your last, because we never know when our time may come. Ask yourself, what do I want people to remember me by? Let's prove people wrong and show the world what we are made of. We all have great potential. I see it in every single one of you. Let's get out there and explore what the world has to offer us. The last thing I want to leave you with is one of my favorite sayings. Some people dream of success, while others wake up and work hard for it. I know that we will all part ways, and some of us will never see each other again. Whether you attend college or go straight into the workforce, work hard, try your best, and the outcome will 99% of the time be promising. Always remember where you came from, and always remember where you're going. Class of 2014, good luck in all of your future endeavors, and I can't wait to see what this next phase in our lives has in store us. Thanks, and Giga Maggies.